explaining imaginary numbers, like your 5. What's the square root of -1 equal to? You might say 1, you might say 2, you might say quadrillion. But the answer is I. I'll explain how this works. Let's start with I. I is the square root of -1. That means I times I equals -1. Look at this equation. X squared plus 1 equals 0. You might try to find a regular number that works, but there isn't one. That's why we need I. We can put numbers on a graph. Real numbers go along the horizontal line. Imaginary numbers go up and down the vertical line. I is 1 unit above 0. Negative I is 1 unit below. Together, they live on the vertical axes. Multiplying by I rotates the number 90 degrees around the origin. So, if you start at 1 on the horizontal axis and multiply by I, you move straight up, multiply by I again, and you're at -1, and so on. A complex number combines a real part and an imaginary part. For example, z equals 1 plus I. The number 1 is real, and I is imaginary. We can plot it as a point on the graph and draw an arrow from the origin. The conjugate of a complex number flips the imaginary part. So, z star equals 1 minus I. You can think of it as a mirror image over the horizontal axes. Adding complex numbers is like adding vectors on a graph. Each number has a real and imaginary part. When we add them, we combine their horizontal and vertical distances to get a new point. Imaginary numbers extend the real numbers and let us work in 2 dimensions. They live on the complex plane, and they let us do amazing things with math, like rotations, complex addition, and more. That's imaginary numbers explained.